Are you not entertained? Are you not entertained?
So, don't know where you're coming from, but I am the Deal Whisperer, and we're gonna get straight into the episode. This episode, or
all right, let me stop it real quick before we even. All right, so this dude right here is called the DL Whisperer, right? So he basically is trying to school women on what traits to look for in their straight men to let them know that they're probably DL, right? But you got to listen to what he says potentially makes dudes DL, right? So let me just keep playing it. And this dude's viral. Everybody's talking about this dude. You type in on TikTok DL Whisperer, people gonna be reacting to it and all this stuff. And he got a lot of content out. So let's see what he's talking about.
lesson, as I call them, because these are all lessons. These are all things that are going to be used to help you know if your man is DL. So this lesson, we're going to get into the bedroom, because I think that this is something important, because for a lot of them, you're not going to really see things come out until you see them in the bedroom. So I didn't start with my disclaimer. There's no universal way to tell if a man is DL. So therefore, don't go around making assumptions. Assumptions can be harmful. Sexuality is personal and it's expressed in different ways. Okay. So first, I always have to get into what DL means, because you may just be seeing this video for the first time. DL refers to men who engage in same-sex activities, relationships, but they live a heterosexual life, or they have a heterosexual identity, meaning they might have a wife, a girlfriend. Basically, people think they're straight, okay? But secretly, they're engaging in same-sex activities. That's the crux of it. So this lesson is going to detail what you need to pay attention to in the bedroom. So we're going to jump straight into it. You as a woman, these are things that you should pay attention to. What is his emphasis on anal? Okay, so first, scratch that. Let me just start here. Most DL men are going to be heavy on back shots and heavy on fellatio, meaning that they're always going to want to hit you from the back, and they're always going to want you to get them head. Those are going to be their two main things. Your pleasure.
So let's stop it right here for so we can keep going in a minute. But with his first two, with the DL Whisperer's first two things, potential DL men, they like hitting women from the back, and they like getting head. So with that, let's just start off with that, right? What's your thoughts on his two indicators that you are possibly DL? Chelsea, what's your thoughts on that?
Me?
Yeah.
I don't know.
That any guy you're dealing with, if he's like, hey, I want head a lot, and when you have sex, he likes hitting from the back, he might be DL. You might have to start putting up your antennas and shit and being like, yo, this dude's like something's going on. He may not be attracted to me.
I literally have never thought that. I don't know what man does not like head. I don't like whether it's like, I don't think that makes him DL. Nor does
I'm afraid that at the end of this list, I don't know how many points you'll get through, but I'm afraid that at the end of this list, I'm gonna fall on the criteria as DL, because so far I'm checking the box on number one. So now I'm just like, oh crap. Let me find out this list is gonna be one. Yeah, it's already started off dumb. Like I don't know what to tell you. Head feels great, and back shots are nice because the ass likes to move and everything, and it's a nice view. Like get in deep. Like lots of reasons. Women even like it too because you can hit certain spots. Like I don't know, man. It's animalistic. You can do different things from the back. You can grab the titties. You can pull the hair. Like I don't know, bro. Like I don't understand. Like. How does that make you like? All right, I'm already irked by this guy, but is that the Cliff Notes version? Because I'm noticing it's like 6.5 minutes.
Yeah, no, I'm
he
just
said
he's
gonna get right to it, but it took him 2 minutes just to get into the first point. So I'm just like, all right, bro, like where to list that?
I'm gonna just make him I'm gonna just have him do 2 more points.
I'm curious about the points, but like he drags it out. I'm like, what are the points? So we can talk about that.
Let's list them.
Let's list them.
Pleasure isn't their business because they really don't care. They're going to be worried about that. And that's two things that you should look for immediately. But when we really get into it, these are some other things that you should look for. As far as anal goes, you're a woman. You could be into anal, but that's not going to be something that you want to do all of the time. Does your man want to do anal all of the time? Does he act like you don't even have a vagina? Does he not? When I say does he act like you don't have a vagina, does he not really care about it? Like, is this emphasis always on your butt or your butthole? That's going to tell you a lot. Because listen, I always tell women, when you start doing things that two men typically do, like anal, we do that because we have to. You're doing that because your man wanted you to, more than likely. Because how many women, let's think about it, how many women have really just sat around like, oh, I want to just do that? That's an exit point. So I'm pretty sure you're like, okay, if I got a front, why do he want to go in the back all of the time? Because that's his preference. And where would he be able to get that without argument? Because listen, some women are going to give up the anal. They're going to eat a man's butt. They're going to do all of these masculine things that two men would typically do. But the difference is they're not going to want to do that all of the time. So when you open that gateway, you're going to see that your man wants that more than anything. He's not going to care about eating you out. He's not going to care about your vagina. If anything, he's going to just look at it as a whole. You have to figure out, does he look at your body as like a temple, or does he see you as just a body and a whole? Because a lot of men, they just see women as just bodies. So that's something that you should pay attention for. Okay, so as far as when we get into anal, if he wants you to do things to him anally, you got to ask yourself, where did he learn this at? Because listen, most women aren't going to ever just mention to a man, because most women are going to assume like a man doesn't want.
I had enough of him. All right. Let me say this real quick. I have a theory, right? Joe, you let me know if you agree or disagree, right? I have a theory that a lot of gay dudes want everyone else to be gay too. Like I see this stuff on the internet all the time where people like gay dudes are like, oh, well, this is what your man. Oh, well, you know, like they make it seem like all straight men are secretly gay, like them. It's fucking weird, bro. Like I see this shit all the time. Matter of fact, but first let me get your point. Let me get your perspective on that. What I just said. Like, have you noticed that anything like that? Like that a lot of them say like, these men are gay. Because like, how about this? How about you heard? Oh, well, if a man argues with a woman too much, that means he gay. If he disagrees with a woman too much, that means he gay. Like they try to like point to anything and be like, yo, you heard these arguments before, right? It's like gay dudes want everyone else to be gay. It's like straight dudes like you and I are lying to ourselves. We're not living in our truth. They're living in their truth, but we're secretly gay. Like everyone else is secretly gay. Like it's fucking insane to me.
Joe's face.
Yeah. I mean, if that is a thing, yeah, that is insane, and it's kind of silly, right? Like, let people be what they want to be. If some people want to be, I identify as super straight. You know what I mean? I love when people say, no, I'm
right.
Oh yeah, I'm super straight. That means, women biologically born, you know what I mean? Like I'm super straight. Like I don't want anybody on the alphabet. Like I that's just me though, but I don't judge people and what they want to do either. You know what I mean? But I'm super straight.
Wait, Joe. So let me give you an example of what I said. All gay dudes, well, not all gay. A lot of gay dudes want everybody else to be gay too, secretly gay. Watch, check this out.
Is there such a thing as a straight man? There is. About 5% of the population.
What?
About 5% of the population. They do exist. There are normal dudes that love women only. They don't want anything else. They're not curious about anything else. They're not curious about anyone that looks like me or anything else like that. Men are creatures and they just want to, right? So a lot of them are unfortunately not comfortable with who they are because of society, because of movies, because of TV, because of religion, because of everything else. And we unfortunately live in a world where men cannot be themselves because they'll be looked at as not masculine, right? That's just our American culture, and that's just what it is, y'all. So until we get over that hump, the men are going to keep being on the DL, and we're going to keep living these lies, okay? I'm saying we, like I'm a part of it, but you know what I mean.
So I wanted to bring that up to point out, like, yo, this is what I'm saying. Like, yo, these people, like, these, he's a big deal. Jeffree Star is a big deal, right? Is within the trans gay, whatever fuck he is, community.
But it's hard to take him serious. Why he's like doing his makeup, talking about 5% of men are
5% of men. So basically, 95% of men are like him secretly. We just don't live in our truth. We're just lying to ourselves. This is insane, bro. Like this is like. Gay dudes be wanting every other dude to be secretly gay. 5% of men being straight is insane. Come on, man. That's not. Where did he get this fucking figure from? Just because you sucked a couple dudes off that have girlfriends, don't mean 95% of the population is actually gay. Like,
yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I think it's BS. I don't find any truth in it. Are there men who? I mean, there are men who are out about it. There are men who are not out about it. There are men who are in a DL from the initial clip. I'm sure there's a mix of that, but I don't know. I'm not going to estimate how many men in the world are secretly gay or about. I don't know, bro. I'm not really sure. It's just weird.
It is very
Honestly, I
weird.
haven't put much thought into it either. Like, I don't
Right.
go around thinking like, damn, is my boy gay or
Right.
is my coworker? Like, I just don't even like. You know what I mean? Like,
now every time you see someone, you're gonna be like, is he on the DL?
But it's like
it doesn't concern me. Like, I'm like, I don't even care. I'm not.
Right.
That's all that matters to me. I'm not. And if
Right.
you are, that's fine. Just don't hit on me. Don't disrespect me. Don't push
Right,
your views
right,
on me or my family.
right.
You know what I mean? Like, I'm good. Like, we can kick it. We can, well, maybe not kick it, but like, you know, it's cool. Like, you know, I don't know, man. This is weird.
But the framing of it is, oh well, because of our society, men can't be who they really are, but I can be out and be who I really am because I'm true to myself. These other guys are lying. These 95% of men are lying to themselves. That's insane.
I think we've just found ourselves in one of those weird pockets of TikTok or social media that don't really reflect the majority of the world. It's one of those like really weird pockets on the internet. Because like I said, this is not a conversation that I've even had. Like how many men are secretly like RDL? I don't know, bro. I wouldn't put much stock in it, honestly. They can think whatever they want. They can think whatever they want. They can think whatever they want. They can, you know, I don't care. So I don't know, bro. And as far as like, I don't know. And as far as like I don't even want to talk about the first guy because he just made me uncomfortable. He was just reading off his notes and talking about the stuff he was talking about. But I don't know. I don't know, man. That's not my struggle. You know, I ain't got to worry about. You know what I mean? Like women, I hope that you guys are out there with men who are being true and honest, and aren't stringing you along or aren't, you know, secretly on the DL.
But the first dude said two things that are normal in every heterosexual relationship. Like,
That's
but
what.
Yeah, but
like,
if you wanted, yeah, go ahead, Joe.
No, I was just saying, like, I've literally never met a man that did not like head, that didn't like back shots, that ended up being gay. Like, I don't.
Yeah,
like that just seems like.
It's nonsense. However, the point he made about as far as like the booty play, if that's all he wants to do, that for me, I still wouldn't think that's enough,
right,
to say he is. But that makes me raise my eyebrows.
That's suspect. Like, really? I would argue that's suspect.
You know what I'm saying? Like I'd be like, so you don't ever want to do it the other way? Like as a
yeah.
woman, I'd have to be like, bruh, like.
I mean that again.
You know what I mean? It's just it's peculiar. It's very peculiar. And also if a man is having his booty played with his woman, I still don't think that's gay.
I don't think
and
that's
maybe
gay
I'm alone on that, but I think that that's
either.
two people. That's heterosexual sex right there. Like if a woman is doing it to you, bro, like I can't say it. I just cannot say like that's gay. It's taboo. It's weird, but I'm not into it. But I still can't call that man gay because the woman is doing it to him. Yeah. So I don't know, bro. I don't know.
All right. Well, let us know what y'all think, family. Are 95% of us secretly gay, like Jeffree Star said? Like,
are you guys in the 5% or the 95%?
Like, are we the minority? Good Lord, bro! I didn't realize what the hell's going on. I didn't realize.
All right. Like, comment, subscribe, and until next time.
Until next time, Lord.